time. Today is the second part of disease management of fish, which chapter is section 1, chapter 1, and you can find these topics on page number 5 to 35. Last lecture we discussed about two disease, which is ulcerative disease and tail and finger disease. Today we'll talk about two more important disease for fish, which is gill rot disease and dropsy disease. And even last part of this lecture I'll discuss about the economic importance of fish. First here will come gill rot disease, where causes is fungus. Symptom, this main symptom or unique symptom of this fish is the gills become very rotten. That means swells up, blackish in color. If you see this picture over here, this is the gill rot disease. That means this fish infected on their gills. Gills will not proper organize. If you see a good or a very well fish, that fish gills is very reddish in color, but in gill rot disease that gills is not proper red color due to the infected by fungus. So this is the unique symptom of gill rot disease. The other symptom of this disease is common symptom, which is the fish will not interested to take any feed. The fish will not move very well because they are become very weak and move abnormally around the pond and move at the top of the pond. This is the other symptoms of gill rot disease. What will be the control measures? The control measures is prevention first. Prevention is before you have to follow some preventive measures for not being affected by this gill rot disease, which is clear the pond, vaccinated the fish, then apply the lamp, etc. What is the treatment? There will be treatment which is sink the infected disease in salt solution, about 200 ppm salt solution. That means in the salt solution you sink the fish, that means gill rot infected fish, about 10 to 15 minutes, and or 50 ppm formalin solution. That means you sink the pond, sink the fish in the formalin, 50 ppm formalin solution. This is the gill rot disease description. Which is the next one is dropsy disease. Dropsy disease, same thing, causes infected by bacteria. Symptom, the main symptom is the fish become very swells up. That means the fish belly is swells up abnormally. If you see the picture of dropsy disease, which is like this, that means the fish looks very fatty, abnormally fatty, not normally fatty. If you put normal fish and the other fish and the diseased fish, then you can find the difference. The dropsy disease infected fish is abnormally very fatty, or the fat is swells up. Some liquid substance, greenish liquid substance is present in that belly. If you press very gently, then greenish liquid substance comes from the fish belly. That is the unique symptom of dropsy disease. Control measure. The other symptoms of the disease is they are not interested to taking any feed. That is why they become very weak, and then they move normally on the pond, abnormally on the pond, and floating on the top of the pond. That is the symptoms of dropsy disease. What will be the control measures? The control measure prevention is clean the pond, application the lime, clean the water as well. Then, and treatment. What will be the treatment? The treatment is use 1000 milligram terramycin, then or 200 milligram chlorium phenicol powder for treatment the dropsy disease. So this is the two disease today, which is gill rot disease and dropsy disease. The questions like MCQ and CQ, like I told you before, which is causes, fungus, control measures, symptoms, medicine name of these two bacteria control. This is very important. Remember all the time, this four disease is not only for Rajputi and Nilotica fish. These two disease is maximum fish in our country can be infected in this disease. Some specific fish can be attacked or infected by this four disease, which is ulcerative disease, then tail and finger disease, gill rot disease, then dropsy disease. This is the four important disease can be found in our country very randomly. That is why we have to know these four disease for our country context. And then the other important point which is I like to introduce you today, which is economic importance of fish culture in our country. What is the main economic importance in our country for rearing or culturing fish? That means why we culture fish. We have lots of points. It's quite very hard to explain in a lecture, but it's huge important in our country. First of all, feed or food. Food, economic importance. We use feed as a fish as a feed because maximum type of nutrient demand we can fulfill from the fish, like 60% of animal protein comes from fish. 60% animal protein comes from fish. So that means we fulfill protein demand maximum from the fish. Even if we can get fat, from protein. We can get vitamin from protein. We can get mineral from protein. And all maximum protein we can get from this fish. Always remember this. Doctor always advise. Do not advise that do not eat animal fat, fish fat. But doctor always advise that do not eat cow or buffalo fat. But they always say that you can eat fish fat. Next point is foreign currency. We can earn lots of foreign currency from abroad. Nowadays we export lots of fish in the abroad, like shrimp, crab. We as well send crab, shrimp, golda, bagda shrimp. We export in different countries. Then we can earn lots of foreign currency that will increase the GDP in our country. As well, create employment opportunity. When you culture fish in that place, too many people, jobless people working on that place, like catching the fish, then clean the fish, then some provide feed to the fish, some people provide medicine to the fish. That means create the lots of opportunity for the jobless people. Then socio-economic problem, socio-economic earnings. That when you improve the people to provide the employment, that time definitely increase the socio-economic development. Then poultry sector. From this fish we provide feed to the poultry. We provide feed to the poultry like dry fish. Dry fish is very important and it is very nutritious. Too many people in our country like dry fish. And then this dry fish is very important for our body as well because lots of protein, vitamin present in the dry fish. Then poultry, for poultry, fish debris and fish meal or fish powder make the poultry feed. Even in fertilizer, sometimes we provide this fish bone used as a fertilizer. Even in transport sector as well, because when you export this one or after when you catch the fish, that time this fish will transport to the other place. That time this transport sector as well benefited to this. Not only will transport sector, too many people, when you sell the in the market, that time some people sell the fish as well. That means farmer, transport sector, other people, lots of create opportunity in here. So sometimes these questions, economic importance of culturing fish come in for 4 marks. Sometimes they ask, analyze the economic importance of fish culture in our country. Then you have to explain details in this section. So today is the end of chapter 1, section 1. So I discuss the culture method previous lecture, then discuss the fish disease management. So if you got any question, then let me know. Thank you very much.